Haven't you dwelt there long enough? Why are you still there? What? If you know the story in Deuteronomy 1:6-8, I believe Moses, right, had the responsibility of bringing all these people that have been grumbling and complaining. They've been in their situation, and although God provided for them, they still wasn't happy with the way that God provided. They were supposed to make this journey in 11 days, and it took them 40 years. Why are you still there? You know why? Wilderness mentality, just like they had. Wilderness mentalities is like when you stay in a place of bondage, right? I'll give it to you this way. When people come home from prison, people that have done several bids or long bids, right? A thing happens called institutionalization, right? And what happens is they'll be out of prison, but their mindset is still prison, right? They'll do stuff at home that they did in prison. Now, some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? If you want to say it in the comments, it's okay, cool. But, comment if you know what I'm talking about. Just say, I know what you're talking about. Or you got family members or friends. You know what I'm talking about. They be out of prison, but they may do something like they rush and eat their food. And you like, oh, slow down, right? Because you got to understand, in the prison system, you're supposed to have a certain amount of time to eat your food. But they don't really give it to them. Let's just be honest. So they're accustomed to rushing and eating. Do you think that stops as soon as they get home? No. So institutionalization is still a part of their life. It's a transition that they have to make over time. The way in which they function and had the posture and do whatever they had to do in prison, as a form of survival, they still do it when they get home. So you'll notice that somebody say something, may, say something disrespectful or look at them a certain kind of way. They posture and they ready. Like, what's up? What's up? Right? And you be like, calm down. It's okay. It was just, just a mistake. Because that was part of the prison, the subculture prison. But we do the same thing, right? We'll stay in that wilderness mentality where we'll be on our healing journey, right? We'll be doing well. We'll be doing real good. But what we do, still find ourselves with the same kind of people, still find ourselves going to the same type of places, still find ourselves talking the same way. You in bondage. You ain't dwelt there long enough. You ain't tired. And you see, when you're in bondage, you talk a lot about what you don't like, but you don't make no changes. Come on now, somebody. Huh? How many times you heard somebody talk about how their weight is and they feel uncomfortable in their skin and it's about to be hot out and blah, blah, blah. But yet, you know what I mean? Oh, but let's go get some food. It doesn't make sense. That's the wilderness mentality. It's like you still got them chains of bondage. Right? You get out of the last relationship, but now you're in another one, and now you're in bondage in a different way. The last one was controlling, but this one may be abusive in a whole nother different way. You're still in bondage. You didn't dwell out there long enough. Okay? It's time to let go. It's time to come off that mountain. It's time to go and possess what God really got for you. All right? I ain't fussing. But it's time to possess what God really got for you. You got to get out of bondage. You got to trash that wilderness mentality. And you got to have a mentality that's changed, that you know that you're supposed to prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prosper. But you got to let go of that wilderness mentality. You must let go. You got to get out of bondage. It's time to get free. Now, if you can relate, say amen in the comments and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Angela Alston at Journey to Wholeness. I love y'all. Bye.